What's going on, Facebook? Doing a Facebook Live here on a Friday. It's going to be a crazy weekend. It's going to be gorgeous weather. Wanted to get with you guys before I head out and do a lot of writing this weekend. I'll probably be away from social media. But I wanted to reach out to you guys and teach you a couple things that I've learned recently and share a little bit with you guys about anybody who's looking to write a book. I'd love to hear your questions about any type of book that you want to write and use as a marketing tool to gain credibility, build an audience, tell your story to make a connection with other people, to differentiate yourselves from other entrepreneurs. What's up, Matt? Just a way to add another trophy to your wall. And the number one way a book helps you is by capturing leads. And Matt, I know you're in real estate. I'm working with a real estate company right now. I might be helping them write a bunch of books for them. If I were you, you don't have to go through us, but I would, if I were you, to write your own book, maybe the top 10 things in buying your dream house. Okay? You even make it into an ebook. It doesn't even have to be a 90 to 110 page book. But what you would do with that 30-page ebook is anytime you meet a potential client, is you have some type of story of your own life of helping other clients in the past, and then you're able to give them valuable information of what to look for in their own dream house. And what's going to happen is that the other real estate agent company they're going to work with is not going to have anything like that. So whether they do business with you or not, you're going to send them this, hey, top 10 things to look in your dream house. And if you did turn it into a real nice 100-page book, then you could turn it into a best-selling book. And it's just another thing to differentiate yourself from other real estate agents. So, hey, this real estate agency gave me this book for me to use on my own shopping for my own dream house. This other real estate agency didn't do it. Man, I want to do business with that person because that person is the true expert. It's all about credibility. It's about building that relationship. I'm sure you're familiar with it. It looks like you're doing really well. But a book will really put you in a different league compared to other people. What's up, Dave? Brittany, what's going on? I haven't seen you. It looks like your kid's doing well. What's going on, Scott? But there's 3 ways to connect with an audience when you're speaking in front of an audience, whether you're writing a book or whether you are doing a movie. The reason why I'm showing Last Resort with Corey Feldman is because I'm meeting him tonight in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. I cannot wait. However, there's 3 ways to connect with people: in a book, in a story, in a blog. There's the emotional way, which 65% of your book should be emotionally based. The more emotion, the more you can make somebody feel something in a story, the more they're going to remember it. So emotion, you want to design a story based off of emotion, mostly, or even your speech. 65% of it. What's going on, Sarah? 65% of your story should be based in emotion. 25% of your story that you write down, or whether you speak in front of somebody, should be based off of logic. Facts, figures, statistics. If you're trying to create a book and try to build rapport up with people, facts and figures will work. However, they're going to forget that really easily. You just want to start to build credibility, which is the third part of writing a story or telling your story in front of an audience. 10% of your speech or of your book should be credibility building. What have you done in the past? Truthfully, people do not care too much. As long as you have credibility, if you've done something in the past that they can relate to or they look up to, then they're going to ignore everything that you say there. But if you can hook them with emotion and you can connect with them, I know speakers who will bring up their kids and their dogs and their divorce and different things that they went through just to build an emotional connection of getting them to feel exactly what they felt. So you can see in the background, Corey Feldman's in Last Resort. I don't know if it won any Academy Awards, but that's the reason why we're showing it, because I'm a huge 80s fan, and he is going to be coming to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania today. So I don't even know, this part looks a little crazy. Facebook will probably shut this down, so I'm going to move this over here. But those are the 3 ways you want to connect with an audience. And if you guys are into reading, or if you're going to be trying to build your own brand or try to become an entrepreneur and get speaking gigs, get clients, I'm telling you, you should write your story down and just say it over and over and over and over. The person who tells their story the most times will win. It's just how it is. On video, in blogs, in Facebook posts, in Twitter posts, the more you tell your story, the better you get at it, the more people are going to be latching onto it and getting to know you and trusting you and liking you. And that's the key of business, building relationships. But there's a quote that I put in my book by James Victor. I don't know if you're familiar with James Victor, but this is pretty awesome. And it talks about how people don't write their story, they don't go out and risk anything in their life. And the reason why is because of fear. And usually people hold back from doing things because of what other people will think of them. It says the doubt comes not only from inside, from your own personal critics, but also from without via our friends, family, and well-wishers whose concern it is to keep you out of harm's way and within your, or possibly their own, comfort zone. Here you need to trust yourself, lean into the fear, and resist the be like us mentality from a society that wants you to fit in. Your pursuit of personal greatness challenges others to fear for their own causes, their own battles and pursuits. Your freedom is a reminder of their own imaginary restraints and limitations. Yet for others, your confidence will be a beacon. People follow conviction, assertive advice, and brave leaders. And there's nothing more powerful than a confident man or woman. So that's a quote by James Victor. And there's a lot of people out there who are 97% of the people who start a book never actually finish it. 85% of the people on this planet never even, or they all dream about starting a book, but they don't even do it. Because they're scared for other people to hear what they've been through. So, what I'm telling you right now is people who are unafraid of telling their story are the ones who are going to win in this world. Transparency is the key for social media. The more transparent you are, the more authentic, the more people are going to get to know you, like you, and trust you. And you can repurpose your book in so many different ways. I repurpose it as a lead capturer. Capture tons of leads, and then I'm able to keep hitting them with email blasts or even with social media. And it's constantly strengthening a relationship. The more times you contact somebody and tell them who you are, what you've been through, and maybe some valuable advice, the more trust you gain with them. What's going on, man? So if you have any questions, please reach out to me. Right now, I'm just finishing up a book for Lloyd Williams. We're turning his book into a bestseller on Monday. I'm working with a guy named Ryan. Ryan, I don't know if you're watching, but your book is going to be soon a bestseller. I cannot wait for you to start sending content. And also, the two options that we offer out there. Number one, you can write the book, then we edit it, then we market, then we teach you the social media strategy on how to use it to gain an audience. Or you could tell us your story via a Zoom call. If you're familiar with Zoom, just like Skype, we listen to your story, and then we take your story and we put it into a book. Our writers will write it, edit it, and turn it into a bestseller. And it's about a 90 to 110, 115 page book is what we shoot for. And it will look exactly like this, that size. You guys have any questions? And if you're going to be watching us on replay, contact me at any time at mfallat@dreamstarterspgh.com. This video is going to be repurposed and put on YouTube. So if you are watching this on YouTube, put your email in the very bottom of this in the comment section or even on Facebook. And what I'll do is I can send you a free copy of my book. And also, a couple of my clients want me to start sending people the copy of their book also. So if you want to get on the email chain of books or just to receive my copy or a copy of my book, then please put your email in the comment section of Facebook, or if you're watching on YouTube, put it in the comment section there. And this is also going to be on Instagram too. So I don't know if you're part of Instagram, but that's usually where I capture more of an audience. And my Instagram handle is pretty awesome. It's The Dream Starter. So if you're on there, please follow me. Facebook, I'm just getting really into that now with Facebook Live, but Instagram is, if you're not using that to capture leads as an entrepreneur, you're doing something wrong. That's the number one way. Facebook, there's a lot of noise, but Instagram, that's what you want to do. What's going on, Anthony? Good. Anthony Mujanis is on. If you guys can go to anthonymujanis.com, check it out. Guy knows his stuff, an entrepreneur from Ohio, so he really does. Good guy. Any questions, reach out to me via email, mfallat@dreamstarterspgh.com. Once again, the Instagram, the Twitter, Mike Fallat, and you can even call me directly. My direct number is 412-496-9448. Thanks, guys, and have a good weekend. I'll say hi to Corey Feldman for you guys.